Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to take a look at my historical collection and also reveal my new modern custom kit at the end, so stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe, help me reach 101 subscribers because then we'll be like the 101 Dalmatians, and also follow me on Instagram at LynLifeAG. Now let's get started with doll number 1. So the very first historical doll that I ever got was Elizabeth Cole. She is Felicity's best friend and she does not really exist anymore. In Modern American Girl, they retired her, and it made me really sad because they retired her at the end of 2010, and I managed to sneak her and pick her up at the Chicago American Girl store in September of 2010, so I barely got her, and yeah, I've loved her ever since. This is a doll that, like, before I got her, I would sit there and stare at her in the catalog. I had her taped to my wall, and I wanted her so bad, and I loved her hair, and I loved her story, and this is probably still one of my favorite, classiest historical dolls of all time. So not long after getting Elizabeth, I of course had to pick up Kit. Kit is another historical character, and I got her for Christmas of 2010. I don't really know what happened, but Elizabeth just made me want more dolls because she is so cute, and Kit's hair is just so fun and so easy and so unique to her, and I don't know, I loved her collection. Her movie was awesome. I always think of her as kind of like stubborn and sassy in my collection. She's kind of like the younger, like, troublemaking one. I don't even know why I think that, but for some reason that's just kind of where she's always been in my head. I love her freckles. She's adorable. This doll, honestly, I feel like so many people have her, but it's for good reason, and I hope they never retire her because honestly, she is a great doll to have. So I love her. I got her for Christmas on Christmas morning, and I remember opening her and being so excited, and I remember I didn't like her meat outfit, so I was really excited to get her out of that and change her into a different outfit, and as soon as I had her in modern clothes, I was absolutely in love, and I was like, that's it, I need another doll. And within 4 days, I had Kanani, so I guess it did happen. The third historical doll that I ever got was Julie in my collection. She's Jordan. Jordan is the doll that, I don't know, I mean, I looked at her and I really liked her in the magazine. I really liked her online, and then I got her. And I'm not gonna lie, I love this doll. But out of all my historicals, she's probably the one that I could do without if I had to. I still think she's adorable, and I have a review on her on my channel. Go check it out if you're interested in her. Julie was one of those dolls where I had been looking at her for a long time, but she was never my like #1 next doll, so she kind of kept getting put off. But then in 2011, I decided while I was at the Mall of America to pick her up, and I knew that it would be cool to have a historical from the Mall of America store because I already got Elizabeth at the Chicago store, and Elizabeth was a super impulsive buy, but I had been planning Julie for a really long time, and I had like 3 other dolls that I was holding in the store before I actually picked her. But yeah, that's Julie. So my next historical is a little less recognizable. This is Marie Grace, or in my collection, her name's Luxor. She used to be a Marie Grace doll. She still kind of is. She's been through some transformations. She still has her wig. She might not for much longer. I'm not quite sure. She's got darker eyebrows and freckles because at one point I was trying to make her my mini-me until I realized I'm going to make a real mini-me, which coming up, guys, that's going to be one of my next videos. I am going to be ordering custom eyes and a wig on Etsy and making an actual mini-me instead of ordering a custom from the website. And Marie Grace, I got her in the summer of 2012, I believe, and she was my 13th doll, and I remember being so excited to get her because I had been staring at her on the website since she came out, and now I regret not getting Cecile first, but that's a different story. Following Marie Grace is actually one of the smartest buys I have made in my historical collection, which was Caroline. Caroline I got at the American Girl Doll benefit sale in 2013, and she honestly is one of my favorite buys as far as historicals. Her eye color is to die for, and I'm sure most of you know that, but honestly, in person, her eyes are probably one of my favorite eye colors American Girl has ever had, and I like her story. I like how it's kind of in a way like different than every other historical has been so far, and I'm really sad that they retired her so quickly. And when I came back into collecting dolls again, I realized she was gone, and I was like, I thought they just released her, but oh well. Caroline is definitely one that I'll keep forever. Now, when I tell you that when I found Felicity at a thrift shop for $30, I squealed, I mean it. In every meaning of the word, I squealed. I freaked out, and it was funny because at the time I wasn't even into collecting dolls. I had been out of the doll game for a while, and it really wasn't a top priority for me, and when I'm not collecting them, I get weird and don't really care. But when I found her at a thrift shop in Chicago, I just about died. I was so excited. I was there on vacation, and I saw her, and I was just overwhelmed, and I got her, and I fixed her up immediately, and she was a doll that I'd regretted not getting ever since I passed her up when I got Elizabeth. And from now on, I'm seriously going to get better about making sure I have all the best friends and the main character. So here we have Nellie. I got Nellie on eBay in 2017 for $45. And this doll, when I say I've wanted this doll pretty much ever since I started collecting dolls, I mean it. I had been obsessing over this doll, looking at her in the catalog, thinking she was the cutest thing ever for years. And so when I found her for so cheap, I freaked out. She wasn't in the best condition, so I had to pick her. I had to kind of clean her up and everything, but honestly, top doll of all time. One of my favorites. I am obsessed with her. So when I had Nellie, of course I had to get Samantha, so in the benefit sale in 2017, I picked her up, and I was so ecstatic. Obviously, she is the newer model, the Be Forever doll, rather than the original Pleasant Company model. I forgot to mention that my Felicity is a Pleasant Company, and she's got the bright green eyes, and she's absolutely gorgeous. She was purchased in 2006, and I'm obsessed with her. But back to Samantha, this doll, honestly gorgeous, no complaints. I can see why she was such a good seller for so many years and why she was one of the original dolls American Girl ever released, but honestly, I'm obsessed with this doll. So about 2 years ago, I had just come home from a long day at work. I was exhausted. I was laying on the couch, and my mom walks up and goes, "Hey, today I went to a garage sale and found this doll for $2. And it was an Addie. Not just any Addie, a Pleasant Company Addie. And so while I've wanted to send her to the hospital because her wig was destroyed, she's a Pleasant Company, so I won't. I just found her this wig, and I love her. Her face mold is adorable, and I'm so obsessed and so lucky that I got her. Now here we go. This is my latest, creation in a way. This is my custom kit doll that I decided to modernize, and her new name will be Atlas. I messed with her eyebrows and all that good stuff, and you guys can watch the video of where I did most of that, but here I'm comparing her to Kit, the original Kit. So as you can see, they're quite different, and I might mess with her a little bit more, but I'm so happy with how she's turning out. She looks not like an American Girl doll, but a little bit more custom. Let me know what you guys think I should do to her next, because I'm not done for sure. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and check out my other videos if you'd like. And what video do you want to see me do next? Like I said, I'm open to suggestions, of course. If you guys want to see me do an all my dolls more in depth for Girl of the Year or Truly Me's, let me know, because I think I can get a little bit more long and informative if I split them up into different parts, because when I do all my doll videos, I just kind of go, this is this doll and this doll and this doll, but then I can kind of add a little bit of story with these, so let me know if you like that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!